Welcome back. I'm joined now by a local woman in the legal industry, Rosanna Berardi from Berardi Immigration Law. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me.
Great to be here. Thanks for having me.
Of course. Let's talk about Berardi Immigration Law and how you built your firm.
So Berardi Immigration Law will turn 20 years old on June 24th this year.
Congratulations.
And I'm super excited. I built it out of what I call my dusty apartment before I was married, before I had my son. And today we have about 15 employees and clients around the globe.
That is amazing. What is your overall mission with your firm and why did you want to start your own?
I really started my own firm after coming out of big law, wanting to focus on the client. Our goal is to create stress-free experiences. Coming to the U.S., even if you're coming from what we say, just Canada, is really stressful. There's so many rules and regulations, and it's super complicated and super stressful. And so our goal at the firm is to establish really strong relationships with our clients and make it easy for them to get their work permits, green cards, and citizenship.
Okay. Now, there's been some changes with immigration recently. So let's talk about what you've experienced with the culture regarding immigration and how that motivates your work.
Wow, so this is my 28th year as an immigration lawyer, and the pace and the volume of information coming out of the Trump administration is unprecedented. Very, very hard to keep up with. Lots of confusion, lots of phone calls. We're working really hard at educating our clients. Unfortunately, there's so much misinformation out there that we're really playing the role as educator right now to tell them what really applies and what doesn't.
Okay. Now, you, outside of the office, you are the founder of High Wire Women and the creator of Luxury Purse Bingo, which we've had you on the show to talk about before. So tell us about both of those and why you felt strongly about starting them.
So I'm an entrepreneur. I can't sit still, and I'm always thinking about, let's do this, let's do that. But I started Luxury Purse Bingo 3 years ago. It's my passion of community, giving back, events, and purse shopping. And just this past Sunday, we had over 400 people at Luxury Purse Bingo, and we raised a lot of money for 2 local charities. So
amazing.
Super proud about that. This is year 3, and we can't wait to do it again. And then High Wire Women is a passion of mine. I started my firm, got married, built a house, and had a baby all in 1 year.
Wow.
Yeah, and that was a lot. And
Yeah.
those were all things that I wanted to do and welcome to do, but were very difficult. So I've been a working mom since the beginning of my firm, and it's really hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to do it all. Your previous guest was just talking about that. And so I started High Wire Women to help women do it all. Secret, you can't do it all, but I have a lot of tips and tricks for going faster and making things easier. So really passionate about that. It's something that I don't charge for. I just like to talk a lot about what's helped me over the last 20 years.
That's kind of a theme in your life. You host your podcast and you mentor people in leadership and work-life balance and more. What else are the topics that you speak about?
So I definitely speak about life hacks. There's so many things, especially right now, that you could delegate or order on your phone that makes your life go faster.
That's true.
And there's so much shame regarding that. I mean, you can send out your laundry. There's a service that's like Uber for laundry, picks it up,
No
washes
shame in the
it.
game.
No
Who
shame
wants to
in
be
the game.
doing that? Folding laundry. I was
Correct.
folding laundry at 10 o'clock at night last night.
Correct.
You could have had someone else do it.
You know, there's so many things. So I have a list of life hacks that women just love, and they write them all down. And I'm really advocating, it's okay. We can't do this all. The expectations placed on working women are insane. We're supposed to look good. We're supposed to climb the career ladder, walk 10,000 steps, have a perfect home, have plant-based meals. Not possible. Not possible. I have tips and tricks to help people make that list a little bit smaller, free up some time to actually breathe and enjoy our lives.
And if anyone knows how to do it, it is you, because you have been juggling a trillion things at one time, it seems like, for at least 20 years. And I'm
Yes.
sure even well before that.
For sure, and I've learned the hard way, and I like to share with my listeners. I save them time, I save them money, and it's a big passion project of mine.
Well, going back to kind of your bread and butter, which is immigration, let's hear your advice, what you have to say to our viewers that have preconceived beliefs about immigration as we navigate the current political climate we are in.
So U.S. immigration is always a topic, and it's very difficult to come to the United States. The U.S. immigration law has not been updated since 1997. Think about that. We have an old law in a new world.
Yeah.
And the reason that we have so many issues is because Congress refuses to update the law. Doesn't matter where you are politically. I've done this for 28 years. I've seen every administration, and Congress does not touch the law. And what's happening, very concerning to me as a lawyer and as an American, is our democracy and our 3 levels of government are eroded, and the executive branch has taken over, not just with this administration, but others, and using executive orders to create policy. Bad, bad, bad for democracy. We have the legislative branch for a reason. And every time we do an interview or talk to a client, and every time we see another executive order, it makes my stomach turn. And this is an apolitical statement because all the administrations do it. We're just seeing a lot right now coming out. Dangerous for democracy because we need all 3 branches working together. And immigration law is complicated and complex. And if people are confused, pick up the phone. The information out there is always inaccurate, and it's because it's complicated. And we really try to shine the light on this is how it works, this is how it applies to you. We do a lot of webinars. We have a YouTube channel that has lots and lots of viewers where I'm constantly filming videos at 9 o'clock at night talking about, okay, this order just came out, this is what it means. So it's a very divisive issue, but for the past 20 years, I've represented the most amazing individuals coming to the U.S. as investors, researchers, husband and wives. The immigrants that come through lawfully are delightful, and we should welcome them with a red carpet. Not all immigrants are bad. Unfortunately, that's been really the tone of the last several years, and we need immigration in the United States.
And you are the expert, so thank you so much for coming in, Rosanna. Viewers, if you would like to receive legal advice from Rosanna's team to help navigate the current culture of immigration policy, you can visit BerardiImmigrationLaw.com or call the number right there on your screen. Thanks again for coming in and letting us chat with you.
My pleasure.